Hey, what is going on, guys? I am back, and today we're going to be opening up some pretty sweet stuff. Now, it has been a very long time since I've recorded. I broke my foot probably about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't run into like a Pokemon card opening, depression. It was more like I broke my foot and can't work, and my bank account ran into a depression. But I'm back to work now. So I'm able to actually buy some Pokemon cards, which means I can finally open some Pokemon cards, so I am super excited. Of course, as you can probably imagine, nobody plans to break their foot. So I had a ton of stuff kind of back recorded. But after I broke my foot, I kind of forgot about the channel while I was doing nothing. And now a bunch of stuff is out of date again. This is the second time I've done this. I did this back when I first started the channel. I recorded a ton of stuff and then never put it up there. So a lot of my older stuff is just way too outdated. That being said, I'll hold on to them, and then like if for some reason I go through a dry spell where I'm not opening anything, I have some videos I can throw up. They'll be super out of context, which is going to be awesome for you guys, because then you guys can guess when I actually recorded it. But today, I bought these, God, it had to be right after I broke my foot, I think. But I had them pre-ordered, so I went down and picked them up. I got them from GameStop. Anyway, I have Necrozma tins. I have the Lunala one, or, the Dawn Wing. And then I have the Solgaleo one, or the Dusk Mane. I was going to do these in separate videos, but then I thought, you know what, screw it. Let's just open both of them in one day, because I have some stuff that I can open up now. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We are going to open up both of these. It should be pretty exciting. I've heard some good things about them. I've also heard terrible things about these. So it'll be interesting to see. Luckily, though, the promos are pretty sweet. So that being said, I'm going to get into both of these guys, and then we can I just go at it. I'm not sure which one I want to open up first, but I'll open up both of them now, and then we can decide. Let's see what we got. I haven't opened up a lot of tins before, but I do have some that I bought that are kind of sitting in the back of my room, so they'll be going up sometime too. I have some of the older ones because I wanted to build my older card collection. So yeah, we'll just start with this one. Why not? Let's just get into it. Let's pop these guys open, see what we get. Obviously, we get the sweet. Oh, okay. Oh my God, is that a Steam Siege? What is going on? Why are these cards still even being made? All right, leave that off to the side. We have a code card, the top of the tin. All right, let's see what packs we got first. So we have an Ultra Prism, Crimson Invasion, Steam Siege, and a Primal Clash. What in the world? How? Okay. Riddle me this, Batman. I'll show you the promo first while we're talking about this. How can you have a tin that is the Ultra Prism promo tins? I mean, like, this is Ultra Prism. This guy. I guess I should have kept him up there. Necrozma, Dawn Wing. This is Ultra Prism. This is the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon game. And you only give them one Ultra Prism pack, and then you give them 2 packs that came out 3. I don't understand. Well, there's a code card for you guys. There will be more, obviously, in these packs. We're going to do Steam Siege, then Primal Clash, then Crimson Invasion, then Ultra Prism. God, I swear, if I get some crap hollow from these Steam Siege cards, I'm going to be so upset. Because nobody wants anything from Steam Siege. This should, it's funny too because my friend, he opens up Pokemon cards too. He's not on YouTube or anything, but he bought a Steam Siege booster box, and they're like super cheap. Like you can get a Steam Siege booster box for like $80, which for being a thing that came out 3 years ago, is pretty cheap for a booster box. Usually they go up in value. But Steam Siege is not, and I think it's because there's this hatred for Steam Siege because Pokemon puts it in every single collection box. I've never purchased a Steam Siege booster box. I've never even gone out and purchased individual Steam Siege packs before. but it's one of the most opened packs I think I've gotten my hands on, just because every single collection or tin or so, oh, that's really cool artwork actually of Nidoran. All the berries. Look how fat it is. I love it. But every single box or collection or double up on the Tangle is sweet that you get. It's always Steam Siege. Steam Siege finds its way. Oh, sweet. Steam. This is a sweet card. Primal Clash. I'm a fan of the Primal Clash series. So this is actually really cool. I thought about buying a booster box for Primal Clash, but unlike Steam Siege, Primal Clash has gone up in value. So it's over $100 for a booster box. So it's a little too much for me, I think, for an older set. But they do have. There's some really cool cards. Actually, let me close the tin up. Put it in the back. So I have somewhat of a background, so you don't have to stare at my keyboard and my TV screen. And I have somewhere to set my cards up on. But yeah, Steam Siege is just, I so hated. And like my friend, he was opening up the booster box, and like he was like, yeah, I pulled this and this. I'm like, oh, that's fantastic. Steam Siege is still terrible. I hate it. Sun and Moon is 4 from the back. This is where mistakes happen, I can already feel. Alright. But yeah, that's my hatred. Steam Siege, we're done. We won't have to talk about Steam Siege any longer. So we'll just get into these packs. So we got Jigglypuff, an Execute, a Reverse, and behind that is that a holo? No, that's just a regular rare. Bogus. Alright. Well, we do have, so far so good. I mean, we got a GX and a Mega EX, which is actually, all in all, is pretty good. I wasn't expecting much more out of a tin. 2 pulls is, well, really a pull, I would guess, including the promos. Usually what you're guaranteed out of the tins, you're guaranteed at least 1 pull. If Pokemon hates you and they're like, well, I don't think you deserve anything that's happened, That's the thing that I've heard too, is like, these have been kind of all over the place. Like sometimes you get tins that come out for like a series set and they're kind of like, oh yeah, the pulls are great, I've been getting, 2, sometimes, something out of every single pack. And then sometimes you get ones that are just like, bogus. And what I've heard from these ones are that they're kind of all over the place, which sometimes is scarier than if you kind of knew like you were getting. Oh dear God! My God! These things are out to get me. Hold on a second. This will shock you, but there's another Steam Siege in this tin too as well. So let's look at this Dusk main Necrozma. Pretty cool. I like this one way more than that one. I don't know why. Solgaleo I think I like more. So I think that's probably why I just like this promo. But the promos are cool. I mean, I have pulled these out of the packs. So there's the code for you guys too. I pulled them out of the packs before, so I have the promos now and the actual ones. So we got Steam Siege, another Primal Clash, same exact card set. So we're going to open it up in the exact same order probably. Might as well. Yeah, it almost pains me to open up Steam Siege. I think I might, just because I hate Steam Siege so much. I think I might maybe start saving the Steam Siege packs and not open them, and then just do giveaways, and I'll send Steam Siege packs to whoever wins the giveaway. Mostly because it'll be fun for you guys, because you'll get free stuff, and it'll be fun for me, because I hope you guys will let me know what you get, so I can laugh at you when you pull absolute garbage out of Steam Siege. It's just, such a hoopa. Good. Nothing out of Steam Siege. Alright, Primal Clash, here we go. I've actually had pretty good luck with Primal Clash. From all the I have not opened up a lot of these packs, which is why I wanted to get the booster box. But I've had pretty good luck with these. So it's been kind of nice. Primal Clash is actually, I don't know. I like the whole like the Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, that whole generation of Pokemon, I'm a big fan of. You know, because that was like really the last Game Boy Advance system, and I played like every single Game Boy Advance game. For like Pokemon wise, obviously not every single one because that'd be ridiculous. But I played a lot of almost all of them, and I owned Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. So I don't know. I've got some sets. Well, not really sets. Well, I guess yeah, card sets. But some like generations of Pokemon I enjoy a little bit more. I've talked about on the channel before. I never really got into like the black and white or the X and Y. So those generations, I'm not really familiar with a lot of the Pokemon. That was like when they Staraptor. He was pretty sweet. That was when they came out with like that ice cream cone. Oh, nice, a hollow Salazzle, sweet. Came out with that ice cream cone, and I kind of lost faith in Pokemon for a little bit when they came out with an ice cream cone as a Pokemon. You know, there's only so much you can do, and that was just really rough. So I just kind of looked away for a year or two. But I'm back. I think this whole Sun and Moon, that whole generation, these new handhelds have been really good. I like the whole new Alolan form. Not a huge fan of the gameplay. I know a lot of people are fans of like the tribal challenges or whatever, where you have to go up against a strong one or a stronger Pokemon. But I don't know, being from the '90s and playing the originals and all those, the gym battles were like essential. I feel like they were super important. That's a cool artwork. He looks like a hacky sack. But like the gym battles was half the fun, having to train up your Pokemon just to be able to take on the gym leader was like the best part. Regular Texacroak. God, what a bump. So, this would be one of those tins where like I got a hollow, which is kind of like meh. Which is what I've been hearing. Sometimes you get decent pulls, sometimes you get squat. So, but yeah, like the Pokemon, I mean, like, I always used to pick Charmander in the original Game Boy games, like, the red and blue and or yellow, depending on when you guys joined in, because yellow came out later, obviously. But I always used to pick Charmander, and Charmander was the hardest starter to start with because you had to go through Brock, who was rock, then you had to go through Misty, who was water, and then you had to go through Surge, who was electric, which you really didn't have. Like, none of those. He's weak against first two, and he's even, I guess, on the third guy. So the first three that you went through, you actually really had to go out, catch Pokemon, use them, and that was kind of the fun part, the struggle of getting through Brock and Misty, because Misty was a real pain in the arse when it came to getting through her gym battle, at least. But let's do a quick recap, then we can end this video because I've been blabbering for way too long. This is what happens when you don't record for, 3 weeks. You feel like you haven't talked to anybody in forever. Anyway, we got Dawnwing, Necrozma promo card, the Mega Aragon EX. We pulled this out of this tin, the Lunala tin. Then we have the Hollow Salazzle, which is actually a really cool card. I'm always a fan of cards that have more than one Pokemon on. Obviously, these are all Salazzles, but having more than just one on a card is pretty sweet. And then the Necrozma Solgaleo GX, which is also the promo card. These two obviously came from the Solgaleo tin. So all in all, I can't complain. Pretty good pulls. If I had to recommend a tin, I would obviously go with Lunala, but this is just one opening, so from again what I've heard, it's pretty sporadic. But if you guys go out and buy these tins, I hope you get some sweet pulls. And if you get anything cool from the code cards, let me know. I always like to know if anybody's actually grabbing the code cards. But anyway, guys, until the next video, my name's Joe. This is the Nerd Corner, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.